And I think that this is an opportunity for many people who are saying, how do I increase my income? How do I pivot my business? How do I change how I interact with the world and see opportunities? I get super excited when I see any person or any company pivot themselves and come up with creative strategies to adapt to the environment that they're in. With the current pandemic that we're facing at the moment, companies are searching for ways to adapt and change to meet a new demand which was not there before. I'm an Airbnb host. I invest in multiple properties, both locally and internationally. I'm a coach, I'm a mentor, and I'm incredibly excited by seeing what some of those opportunities are. Many of us thought Airbnb was dead because no one's traveling. We're all in lockdown. There are no more opportunities. Well, I've got news for you. If you haven't figured out how this company is pivoting and how you can take advantage of it, then you're in for a great surprise. Airbnb has gone for online experiences. It's a no-brainer, and this is such an opportunity for you to get on that bandwagon. So I want to show you some examples, and I'll see you on the other side. So we all know that Airbnb suddenly had a flourish, a boom over the last few years of realizing how to tap into a global market, a global expertise of hosts and property investors where people could suddenly connect while traveling and to stay in a comfortable place. Well, obviously that all went totally pear-shaped and crashed with the pandemic that we are facing and all the travel bans and people being so nervous about where to stay and who had stayed in the apartment before, and it came to a grinding halt. Some people said this is the end of Airbnb. So what do we see in the last few days even that has changed that paradigm? And as I said, makes me incredibly excited because it shows such creativity, which is something which I love to see, changing and adapting creative strategies. And it's what I do throughout all of my clients around the world in their businesses and in Airbnb, in adapting their current scenarios so they can actually meet the demand of what we're seeing. So let's take a look at the one that is the most exciting for me, and that is the online experience. Quite a while ago, Airbnb introduced experiences for the guest. In other words, we knew that we could go and stay at someone's house, but we were actually looking for something else. Airbnb was saying, how could we make this more expansive than just someone staying in a location? So they also started hosting experiences where if you went to a certain location, you could then find out what are the experiences on offer, and you could therefore actually tap into the local experience of what's going on. Well, of course, we're now in lockdown, or we're in self-isolation, or in the social distancing, so that framework has changed. We can't do that. But what you can do now is have an online experience, and that is fascinating. Airbnb has introduced a new section, which is the online experience, which actually allows you from the comfort of your home to tap into a whole range of experiences around the world that would be live and interactive, such that you can actually experience something, right? And this is going to be incredibly exciting. I've just had a look at some of the online experiences that are available, and there are hardly any at the moment because this is a new sector that Airbnb is opening up. And it's an amazing opportunity for so many people to figure out what it is that people would be interested in to watch online or participate online, and obviously to be part of that. It's a no-brainer that certain people who have expertise can actually take you through that. I'm going to show you how to dance, or we'll do an online masterclass in music or in baking or in a whole lot of other things. But there are a whole lot of other opportunities, and I want to share with you just, for example, 2 or 3 that I thought, my God, this is just so interesting and so fascinating. What a great opportunity. So if you take a look, here we go on the front page of Airbnb. It says, hey, we've got places to stay, we've got monthly stays, which I've chatted about in another video, and we've got experiences, which we all have become familiar with, right? And it's been a boom for Airbnb because it's so easy for us to tap into what's there. But now the new one is the online experiences. And as you can see, here it is, they're promoting it, and it's really a fascinating model. So if we're just taking a look at this, like, what is it? How does it work? Well, this is fascinating. I mean, as we said here, this one really interested me. It says, meet the dogs of Chernobyl, right? So here you can actually have an interactive process, right? An interactive visit with someone who obviously takes you around so that you can actually go and see the dogs, meet them as he spends time with them. And obviously, like from the comfort of your home, you're tapping into this, right? This is another really interesting one. This, for example, is an Olympic gold medalist. She's a swimmer, and you can actually book a time with her to now actually go through goal setting. I mean, what an incredible opportunity to tap into the expertise of the world out there. Of course, there's the other ones. Here's another one, how to create a podcast. We all know that people are looking for things that you can do from a podcast or from home. So podcasts are booming all around the world. And you can do a course on that. But then to have an interactive process, well, this is exactly what it's doing. This is a group scenario, right? So for me, this is an incredible opportunity to actually really tap into some really interesting experiences and take a look further up. Remote rescue goats. So again, these are opportunities for you to tap into what hosts are doing online from the comfort of your own home, whether you do it with a group of your friends. So for example, imagine that instead of traveling to another country with a group of friends, you can still do an interactive activity with a group of friends who are all in their own homes around the world, meet them at a certain place and all do an interactive activity. I mean, that's just really interesting. I mean, this totally excites me, both from the space of what am I going to do and put online as an online experience, and of course what you could be doing. This is an opportunity where some of you who have never thought of that entrepreneurial side of yourself, of how do I actually start something that can really make a difference or be exciting for other people. And these are small things. It doesn't have to be that you're the best in the world. Sometimes, there are going to be people out there who are going to say, come and meet my family for dinner here in South Africa. See what my family talks about here in South Africa. See the kinds of things that we talk about and share as we do our lockdown process every night. There are things which people are going to come up with, which other people are totally fascinated by, because it's live, it's interactive. And I think that this is an opportunity for many people who are saying, how do I increase my income? How do I pivot my business? How do I change how I interact with the world and see opportunities? This is an incredible time to do that. And the best thing is, this is like tiny. I mean, from my research at the moment, I've only found 72 or something like that, 72 online experiences globally. I mean, that's nothing. This is that opportunity for you to take advantage of that. And it just is, it sounds like a no-brainer. It's literally very quickly going to be able to get this up and going. I'm super excited by this. This is an answer, I think, to so many people out there who have hidden talents, or actually could even have like known talents, but are saying, how do we actually get out there and monetize this? Airbnb has pivoted to provide a platform where the market is going to come to you. You don't have to go there and create a web page and sell what you're doing. You don't have to go and do a whole lot of things. You can literally upload your stuff. Obviously, there's a strategy that you want to apply, the same as if you were doing an Airbnb host for a place. You want to be professional. There's a whole lot of stuff that I'm going to share in another video of how I'm going to do this. But at the same time, this is an incredibly unique opportunity to be at the forefront of this incredible strategy. So definitely take a look at it, get going, subscribe to my channel. So all of my updates, I'm going to obviously keep sharing with you how this is evolving and how I'm going to adapt to it. And I'll definitely see you on the other side.